So, our Amiga 1000 is now working. Off camera, I took the Rejuvenator board back out. I removed the sockets that were on the bottom, and yes, you do have to remove them. The board now sits nice and level, but that wasn't the problem. It would have worked, but the board was obviously slanted, so yeah, it wouldn't have been terribly aesthetically pleasing, as a former colleague of mine would have said. So yeah, second time it took me literally 10 minutes to get it back on, not the 40-50 minutes it took the first time. Yeah, I worked out that the best thing to do is get this located here first, and then work your way that way, and then do these at the back. Once you've got that one on and you've got the pins aligned here, so you know you've got the board square with how it should be, and then I just slid the screwdriver inside, and I actually just tap the pins, the whole row, that way a little bit, nothing, the other way a little bit, and then hit it drop, move on to the next one, drop, and keep going across. That's the way I ended up doing it. Probably if I'd have done that the first time, it would probably have taken me only 10 minutes to get this on. But yeah, my capture device is now working. Don't know why it wasn't working before. So let's boot into Amiga test kit.
Let me take a moment to thank the sponsor of this video, PCBWay, my favourite manufacturer of prototype and low-cost PCBs. The quality of their boards is superb. They also offer CNC machining, sheet metal fabrication, 3D printing and injection molding. They can even assemble your boards for you. Sign up today as a new member and get a $5 welcome bonus. There is a link to their website in the video description where you can check out the amazing services they have to offer. Now back to the bench.
Okay, I don't have the audio cable connected. Let's connect this up just for completeness, just to make sure the audio is still working. So let's go to memory. So we can see here that we have 2.5 meg of memory total. So 2 meg of chip RAM and 0.5 meg of slow or Ranger RAM, depending on the way you're calling it. I haven't done a RAM test. I won't do a RAM test. I'm sure you've seen enough people doing RAM tests. I'm pretty sure this RAM is working fine. We'll go down to video. Yeah, and we can see that we have our video signal here, and everything looks good, nice and crisp. Okay, and everything else seems to be working fine. It's saying it's well, ECS PAL 50, which isn't true because this is an NTSC machine. So yeah, it's not really detecting that. It definitely is. Well, it's probably detecting it's running at 50 megahertz. Although it shouldn't. Well, I suppose yeah, the mains frequency is 50 megahertz, 50 hertz, not megahertz. So yeah, that's probably why it thinks it's a PAL machine. But my video capture recognizes it's an NTSC signal. Okay, so let's boot into CIS Info. Version 4.3. Yeah, it's got Kickstart 1.2 in it at the moment. Yeah, it's always gurus. Okay, so Clock not found. Well, there is a clock chip in there. Not sure why it's not found. Maybe it needs the power, the 12 volts for the clock to work. I don't know. But yeah, you can see there that it's detected we've got an ECS Agnes in there, 2 meg. Yeah, it also says PAL, but it also, I suppose it is because this is going to be a PAL Denise, isn't it? And then yeah, so yeah, ECS Denise. So there, yeah, obviously FPU and MPU none, because yeah, this is just running the stock 68000. So this board doesn't upgrade the CPU; it just upgrades the RAM and the Agnes for you. So let's have a look at the memory. So we can see here that this is, well, this says it's fast RAM. Well, that says slow public type, and that says fast memory. So this is our 0.5 meg. And then, yeah, we've got our chip memory here. Okay, and let's just do a quick speed test. So we are slightly faster than A600. Cool. A600, what a machine. It's nice and compact, but yeah, it was a waste of space. Basically, it was just a cut down A500 with a hard drive, and that was it. Well, 500 plus, because it has the 2 meg Agnes in there. So yeah, it was supposed to be cheaper than the A500 plus, but ended up costing more. So originally it was going to be called the A300. Yeah, that didn't quite work out, did it, Commodore? So yeah, the Rejuvenator board. Yeah, the hardest part about fitting one is is actually just getting the bloody thing to plug in. Yeah, and yeah, it took me a while to figure out what I'd done wrong. So if you want to have a guess, pause the video now, and then you can think about it. But yeah, if you rewind a little bit and take a look, you will notice I put the bloody Agnes chip in upside down. So instead of putting pin 1 here, I put pin 1 here. Luckily, it didn't damage the Agnes chip. Very fortunate. So yeah, so definitely it was user error and not a problem with the actual board itself. I only connected the 2 wires, I didn't connect the 12 volt. I set these jumpers back to what they would be originally in, but yeah, we don't have the odd and the even chips in there. What I can do is try testing it, because you can have it set to load the Kickstart from the disk if you set jumper 100 here, and then it loads the Kickstart into this region in order to get that working. I'm not sure if I have a Kickstart on here. Hopefully I do. This is usually inside the machine, so yeah. Blank blank. I'm not sure if any of these Kickstarts actually work. Okay, let's just quickly turn this off. We've got our chips here, so this is the odd chip. Let's put the even one in first. Obviously it's a little tricky with this Rejuvenator in there, but I'll just lift that a little bit and slide it in. Oh, maybe prise it a little bit. But it's in the wrong. It's one back where it should be. It went in, but not in the right spot. Okay, and we turn on jumper 100, and now it should look for a Kickstart disk. Even if you've got the Kickstart ROM installed. But I am getting nothing. Not even the screen asking for the Kickstart disk. So maybe I've got those chips in back to front. That could well be. Let's do a quick Google. I did mark them odd and even when I took them out, but maybe I just got the switch. Nope, they're in the right way. Amiga Workbench 1.2. Yes, that is correct. Or maybe I have to take out the Kickstart chip in order for it to work. But I wouldn't have thought so. It's a serious limitation if it was. Maybe it doesn't like having two Kickstarts in there, but it should, I would have thought. No, again, black screen. It could be these jumper settings, maybe. Try them the other way. Nope, it does not seem to like that. But yeah, with a normal Kickstart, it works fine. But at least we've got it working here. I mean, you can always use a Kickstart ROM switcher or a multi-ROM. But the main thing is that our Amiga 1000 is alive and it has been rejuvenated. So this video is probably going to be long enough, so I will end it here and move on to a different thing. Because yeah, this has been driving me crazy with trying to install this board on those bloody pin headers. So if you like this video, then give me a thumbs up. If not, then give me an Australian thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and hit that bell icon so you get notified of new content when I finally post it. Hopefully the next video will not be in a 1.5 years time like the last one. And yeah, time to get back into making some videos. As always, thank you for watching and see you next time.